Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Tamiru Nimsad. Let's have a look at the headlines. Cabinet approves revised minimum wage structure for private sector. President discusses profitability strategies for Sri Lankan Airlines. News in detail. The Cabinet of Ministers has approved a revised national minimum wage structure for private sector employees. The changes will take effect in 2 stages starting this month, with the second revision scheduled for next year. Cabinet spokesman and Minister Nalinda Jayatissa made this announcement at the post-cabinet meeting media briefing recently.
From April, the national minimum monthly wage will increase by 9,500 rupees, rising from the current 17,500 rupees to 27,000 rupees. By January 2026, this will further rise by an additional 3,000 rupees, setting the monthly minimum wage at 30,000 rupees. Similarly, the minimum daily wage will increase from 700 rupees to 1,080 rupees from April 2025 and will further climb to 1,200 rupees starting January 2026. Cabinet spokesperson and Minister Dr. Nalinda Jayatissa explained that this revision aligns with the 2025 budget proposals to ensure income parity between the public and private sectors. Labour Minister Professor Anil Jayantha Fernando's proposals received cabinet approval, marking a significant step towards enhancing the financial well-being of private sector workers.
President Anukumara Dissanayake met with senior officials of Sri Lankan Airlines at the Presidential Secretariat recently. The discussions centered on strategies to transform the airline into a profitable state-owned enterprise.
Key topics included proposals for addressing the airline's debt and exploring new investment opportunities. While Sri Lankan Airlines has reported operational profits, it continues to struggle due to past mismanagement and poor decisions. The President emphasized the need for immediate and long-term measures to ensure profitability. The government has decided to reverse the previous administration's privatization plans and will instead implement a new management structure for the national carrier. Attendees included Minister of Labour and Deputy Minister of Economic Development Dr. Anil Jayantha Fernando, Senior Advisor to the President Duminda Hulangamuwa and Sri Lankan Airlines Chairman Sarath Ganegoda.
The Secretary to the President Dr. Nandika Sanatkumar chaired a key meeting at the Presidential Secretariat to discuss development plans for 3 major zones in Sri Lanka recently. The 3 zones include the Colombo Metropolitan Region, the Eastern Development Plan and the Greater Hambantota Project.
The session included virtual participation from Singapore-based consultancy firm Surbana Jurong and representatives from 18 government ministries. Progress reports for the projects were reviewed in detail, with Dr. Kumar Nayaka emphasizing the need to address deficiencies and finalize actions within 2 weeks. The discussions also focused on addressing delays caused by regulatory bottlenecks and highlighted the need for legislative reforms to expedite investment approvals and facilitate national development. The meeting was attended by Secretary to the Prime Minister G.P. Saputantri, Senior Additional Secretary to the President Russell Aponsu and Urban Development Secretary U.G. Ranjit Tariratna, along with other senior officials.
Stay tuned. We will return after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. A virtual networking session held recently brought together over 175 participants, including Sri Lankan exporters and officials from the overseas diplomatic missions. Organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Industry and Entrepreneurship Development and the Export Development Board, the forum aimed to facilitate dialogue.
The initiative follows directive of Sri Lanka's President and decisions from the Export Development Council of Ministers meeting earlier this year. The forum served as a platform for exploring new markets, addressing export challenges and discussing strategies to enhance competitiveness. Participants also deliberated on the impact of newly introduced US tariff regulations, presenting solutions and suggestions for improvement. Key performance metrics and country-specific opportunities were shared, with progress evaluations set for quarterly reviews. Deputy Ministers Arun Hemachandra and Chaturanga Besingha, along with senior officials including Foreign Secretary Aruni Ranaraja and EDB Chairman Mangala Vijayasinghe, participated in this session. Prominent industry leaders from sectors like IT, food processing, spices and seafood also contributed, offering insights and proposals to boost exports.
The EDB also organized a crucial stakeholder consultation to address the potential challenges posed by the newly imposed 44% reciprocal tariff by the United States on Sri Lankan exports recently. The meeting chaired by EDB Chairman Mangala Vijayasinghe brought together representatives from leading trade associations and chambers to assess the impact of this significant tariff hike.
Key concerns were raised about its effect on vital export industries including apparel, rubber, coconut products, spices, gems, tea and ornamental fish. The apparel sector, Sri Lanka's largest exporter to the US, was flagged as particularly vulnerable, where exporters shared concern over suspended or delayed orders from US buyers. The EDB outlined provocative measures already underway, such as diplomatic engagement with US authorities, formal appeals, and plans to send a delegation for negotiations. Stakeholders proposed solutions including diversifying export markets beyond the US, offering short-term support like reduced freight costs, and engaging with US stakeholders to highlight the broader implications of the tariffs.
Bodyline Private Limited, a division of Mass Holdings, officially handed over the 2025 athletic kits to Sri Lanka's national contingent in partnership with Sri Lanka Athletics. The ceremonial handover took place recently, marking another milestone in the collaboration, which is set to continue through to the Los Angeles Olympics in 2028.
Bodyline CEO Sahan Rajapaksha presented the kits to SLA President retired Major General Palitha Fernando with Deputy Minister of Sports Sugat Tilakaratne in attendance. Designed with advanced performance enhancing technology, these kits aim to support athletes as they prepare for global competitions. The design pays tribute to the vibrant art of Kandyan dance, blending its powerful movements with the strength of Sri Lankan athletes to symbolize resilience and spirit. Sri Lanka's athletes will don the new kits at major international events including the Asian Under-19 Championship, South Asia Senior Athletics Championship and World Athletics Championship.
As you all know, MS has been with sports for many years. I don't need to tell the press or anybody else on that. MS has been very supportive for the last 30 odd years. Probably the biggest private sector company who had been with sports across all sports, not only the popular sports, across all sports. As we all know that we worked different level, different areas, different districts, which we have our production facilities across Sri Lanka and outside Sri Lanka.
That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.